was Halloween night, and for once, the world wasn't in danger. No monsters to sing into submission. No villains trying to steal their power. No Roxanne. Just pumpkin candles, a cozy couch, and a marathon of vintage horror movies queued up. Inside Ari's house, the three girls, Ari, Kyla, and Trisa, had scattered Halloween decorations all around. Ghosts dangled from the ceiling fan. Candy bowls were overflowing, and the smell of buttery popcorn filled the air. Okay, Kyla clapped her hands, standing between a pile of costumes. Who's ready to pick the perfect outfit for staying home and scaring no one? Me, Trisa shouted, diving into the pile. But it better be comfy. Last time I wore cat ears, they gave me a headache. Ari picked up a glittery vampire cape. Why are we even dressing up if we're just staying in? Because it's Halloween, Kyla said, putting on a tiny witch hat. And we're dramatic. After an hour of giggles, costume try-ons, and mirror selfies, none of the outfits felt right. Then Ari gasped. What if we just used those outfits? Trisa blinked. You mean our magical singer outfits? Kyla raised a brow. Like full transformation? Why not? Ari grinned. Nobody would know. It's just us. Plus, they are technically costumes. Magical pop star warriors for a movie night? Trisa said. I love it. The three joined hands, hearts in sync as they sang the familiar activation tune. Music shimmered through the room as their normal clothes melted away into sparkling magical gear, bright, glittery outfits with glowing accessories. And their signature microphones now clipped to their belts like badges of honor. They were no longer just Ari, Kyla, and Trisa. They were the harmonic parts, the girl band with powers that activated through music. I forgot how awesome these looked. Kyla twirled in front of the mirror. They plopped down on the couch, lights dim, snacks and crisps, when, creak, all three heads turned toward the kitchen. Did someone hear that? Trisa whispered. Old house, Ari muttered, turning up the volume on the TV. Scratch. This time, the noise was louder. Ari paused the movie. That came from the kitchen. Kyla frowned. You don't think it's her, do you? They all froze. Roxanne. The villain they had defeated just a few weeks ago, the master of shadows and illusions, queen of chaos, destroyer of harmony. Her last words had echoed in their heads ever since. You haven't seen the last of me. No way, Trisa whispered. She's gone, right? A drawer slammed in the kitchen. The girls jumped. Nope, Ari said, standing. We're checking it out. Transformed or not, I'm not letting a Halloween horror movie happen in my own house. They tiptoed to the kitchen doorway, hearts racing, microphones ready. Kyla clutched her mic like a sword. Okay, she whispered. On 3. 1, 2, Trisa gulped. 3. They burst into the kitchen, ready to sing their magical battle hymn. But nothing, except a tiny, fuzzy, very confused white bunny sat in the middle of the floor, nibbling on a fallen carrot from a snack tray. All three girls blinked. What? The bunny looked up at them with wide, innocent eyes, twitched its nose, and thumped its foot once on the tile. A beat of silence. Then they all burst out laughing. Trisa nearly fell over. That's the evil we were sensing? Kyla wiped a tear from her eye. We were ready to battle a supervillain, and it's Bugs Bunny's cousin. Ari knelt down and gently scooped up the bunny. Poor thing. You must have snuck in while we were putting up decorations. Kyla scratched the bunny behind the ears. Looks like we have a Halloween guest. And a new fan, Trisa giggled. Should we name it? How about Ari's ring? Harmony. Perfect. They built a tiny pillow nest for Harmony the bunny in the corner of the living room and restarted the movie. Still in their magical forms, they curled up with cocoa, popcorn, and each other as the horror movie flickered across the screen. None of them felt afraid anymore. They had already faced shadows, illusions, and villains like Roxanne. Tonight, They were just three magical girls, enjoying Halloween with a surprise guest and no danger in sight. Well, except maybe for the next jump scare on screen.